Alright, so it looks like David has officially pled not guilty in court. This literally just happened moments ago, which means this whole situation is now headed straight to trial. Now, before I roll the clip of him entering that plea, I do want to clear something up. If he is found guilty, he is in fact facing the death penalty. The state of California has added enhancements to the charges. Typically, California doesn't carry the death penalty, but with certain enhancements, it can still be applied. So for everyone in the comments calling me out earlier saying I was wrong about that. The clarification now, let's get into this footage.
Calling People versus David Anthony Burke. That's case number 26 CJC F02399.
Good morning or good afternoon, Your Honor. Claire Burke, Marilyn Bednarski, and Regina Peter on behalf of our client, David Burke, who's in custody.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Burke.
All right, so this is our first look at David. Since the arrest, I'm not going to lie. He looks a little concerned, like he should definitely looking a bit rough too, which isn't surprising. That right there is his attorney on the left, and I'm assuming the prosecution is sitting over on the right. Let's hear what they have to say.
Yes, David, Attorney Beth Silverman to the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. And counsel, on behalf of your client, do you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so right there, they officially pled not guilty to everything. David is being accused of now, if I'm remembering correctly, as long as he doesn't waive his right to a speedy trial, this could be going down within the next 60 to 90 days or so. That's unless he decides to waive that right. But bottom line, that was David making it clear he's pleading not guilty.
You're requesting a preliminary hearing within the period?
Yes, Your Honor. From the media reports, apparently there have been 4 months of secret grand jury proceedings. We believe that Mr. Burke is entitled at the earliest opportunity to an open preliminary hearing and the proceedings not be done in secret. So we are asking for a preliminary hearing to be set at the earliest possible date on the 10th day. Your Honor, we believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas-Hernandez, nor was he the cause of her death.
Okay, now this part is interesting. This is something we've heard his attorneys bring up more than once. They're saying he didn't kill her and wasn't responsible for her death. But here's what stands out. They still haven't denied that he's the one who dismembered her and placed her in the Tesla they store at. Keep sticking to that same wording that he didn't cause her death, but they haven't directly denied involvement in what happened after. And the defense sounds pretty confident here that he won't be found guilty on the flip side. If you heard the DA in that earlier interview, I posted he sounded just as confident that David will be found guilty. So yeah, this trial is shaping up to be a serious showdown.
To be able to have the evidence come into the light of day at the earliest opportunity in order to establish that. We're asking for April 23rd as a 3 of 10, Your Honor.
Anything from the people?
We'll be very happy to put on the evidence that we've collected in this case in the last several months.
Thank you. So the matter will be set, plea of not guilty has been entered on behalf of Mr. Burke. The matter will be set in Department 105. The matter is ordered assigned to Judge Charlene Almeida in Department 105 for all purposes by the Judge of the Supervising Judge of Criminal.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may just put on the record, we have, as soon as the people arrived, delivered a informal discovery request consistent with Penal Code Section 1054. We have been given almost no discovery thus far. We've received a 3-page follow-up report, no autopsy report, and a copy of the complaint. And we would ask the people respectfully to produce discovery at the earliest opportunity.
Your Honor, as I indicated to counsel, there's approximately 40 terabytes.
Yo, that is a massive amount of evidence. I'm guessing that includes every text message between David and Celeste, plus anything digital tied to this case, 40 terabytes. That's actually...
Moreover, in order to obtain the transcript from a grand jury investigation, counsel has to file a motion. She knows the way the system works. I'm not able to gather those. They have to be provided after the court orders them released because it was an investigation. Second of all, if counsel plans on going to a preliminary hearing within the 10 days, it is unlikely that there will be very much discovery provided within that period, given the voluminous nature and how long it's going to take to copy onto drive. In addition to that, the coroner's report was sealed in this case in order to prevent it from hampering truthful testimony from witnesses that testified at the grand jury, so an order will also have to be obtained in order to get the coroner's department, which is now the medical examiner's department, to release those materials.
Okay, so a lot of people were confused about why the coroner's report was sealed to begin with. According to what she's saying, it was sealed to protect witness testimony from the grand jury proceedings. Makes sense. They probably have statements from people close to David, maybe some of Celeste's family. Members who haven't spoken publicly, most likely individuals who had insight into the relationship or what was going on behind the scenes. So that's the reason the state gave for keeping it sealed. We'll probably get access to those details eventually, but for now, that's where things stand.
Your Honor, it's surprising news given the District Attorney's Office held a press conference this morning where they discussed the cause of death, apparently under seal and not released by the coroner's office, as did the robbery homicide unit to the press. So we would again reiterate, we believe that Mr. Burke is entitled to discovery. We have served the people with notice. They have 15 days to produce discovery in this case. We would ask that they do that in conscientious earnestness and as quickly as possible.
I'd ask the court to make an order today. We'll take a copy of the minute order ordering the Department of Medical Examiner to release their coroner's report in this case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The court will order that the medical examiner release the report in this case forthwith.
Thank you.
The matter set in Department 105, as the court indicated, April 23rd, 2026, as a 3 to 10 p.m. Anything further?
No, not this time.
Bail to stand at no bail. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, so at this point, it's clear David is taking this all the way to trial. Every piece of evidence, every detail, it's all going to come out, and if he's convicted, like I mentioned earlier, he's facing very serious consequences, especially with those enhancements attached to the case, whether everything actually sticks or not, we just don't know yet, but 40 terabytes of evidence? That alone says a lot. That's what we've got for now. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. As always, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm out.